I am getting ready to work on a project, which this is the project. It's a real nice little box, and here are all the blueprints and instructions showing you how to do it, right? So I'm going to follow those, and this is instructions on how to make a jig, which I went ahead and made. So that's out of the way. Now I don't have to have all those pieces of paper, because right up here with all my tools, boom, there it is. And I've got all my instructions right there on a flash drive. I don't have to worry about paper or keeping track of things, right? And I will let you know step by step. Now, I found this project from a friend on the Woodworkers Collective, and those guys are fantastic. And you notice I printed out a few of them so I can have copies everywhere. But now I don't have to do that with the addition of the computer over here. Plus I can have my own music and don't have to worry about tuning into radio stations. It's really nice. Well, as you can see here, I've got some pieces of wood laid out. Now if you look right here real close, this tells you what you need for the project, right? And you need 6 pieces of wood total, and that's exactly what I have here. I've got the 2 sides, the bottom, the other 2 front and back, and then this piece here is going to be the top. And it is just an old piece of barn wood, and it should have a very interesting grain to it. I'm not sure which side I'm going to use, but it should turn out pretty nicely. Alright, that is the first step, is to get the wood together and to cut out the pieces. Next step is to look at the plans and continue on with the work. I hope you guys at the Woodwork Collective enjoy this. I am Bob, and this is Bob's Workshop. Okay, now that I have my pieces together, the next step, as you can see from here, I'll zoom in on that for you. As you can see, it is a little complicated, the cuts here, and you have to do a little. Luckily enough, if I can scroll down, they give you detailed instructions on how to make it. It's really, really nice. It shows you the end view and how to make the cuts with your dado blade, how to use the jig to make the holes. So that's what I'm going to do next. It's getting dark here, and the barn gets kind of spooky at night. So I'm going to stop here for tonight and get back with this project tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this so far. Okay, this is the dangerous part. Cutting the angle on the table saw. Now I don't have all the proper tools, so what I did to make it safe for me is I took a 2x4 and connected it to my fence. Then I have a block of wood that's level on both sides. Alright, so I can put that in there, put the piece there, and go through safely without my hands having to be all up on this. I'm not going to actually do it right now on the camera, but I will show you the finished product. Like I said, this is a trial run here. You can't really see it too good. So I'll do that and let you in on the next step. Okay, well, I just finished cutting it. I'm all dusty here. And let's see how it turned out. Well, let's see. It's not too bad, actually. I'm going to be able to plane that right down and sand it to a really, really nice curved edge. That's really nice. Alright, and it was very, very dangerous. The saw blade was like, you know, inches from my hand, and I was very, very scared. But I took my time and I was very careful, And I do recommend everybody to use safety glasses and follow all safety procedures. All right, now on to the next step. I'm going to start planing this down a little bit and curving it. And I'll let you see the next step when it becomes available. Okay, this is where we're at so far. I have the side pieces cut. I have everything all sanded nice. It fits together pretty good here, as you can see. The little groove there. And here's the lid that is all nice and curved, and it's really nice. I don't know how to get a really good angle of this, but there, it's got a nice grain and everything. It's going to be pretty when it's done. The next step is to drill the holes with the jig that was supplied with the plans. So I made the jig, and it seems to be real easy. You just put them like that. You've got the holes, you drill in, there's the holes. So that step should be easy, and I'm going to do that, put the holes in and start putting it together. So progress so far. It's looking pretty good, guys. Okay, it is Sunday, and I have just clamped and glued and pegged this together. As you can see, it looks pretty good. And right behind it here is the lid, which goes right on there. And that's going to look pretty doggone good, even if I do say so myself. So that's the progress so far. I will show you the next step, which will be sanding the lid and the end joints to be perfect. And I'll show you after that, and then the process of decorating it or staining it or polyurethane it, whatever. Alright, that is the next step. Okay, it is put together, as you can see here. Now, what I figured out was I couldn't use the screws because they would go through the material. So what I did was I drilled holes and I put nails in there so that the lid will open up real nice. Does that not look like a duck? That is amazing. I didn't even notice that until just a few minutes ago, but that looks like a duck. And my dad really likes ducks, so I hope he'll enjoy this. Alright, the next step is finish sanding. I have to sand every inch of it there, make sure it's all nice and smooth, and then the next step will be polyurethaning it, and so I'll show you that step when it comes to it. Hey guys, you remember all the notes I have printed out to make this box, right? So I've been showing you along the progress so far, and now I am at a step that it is really nice. I have sanded it down, and I've got everything nice and beautiful, and here it is. It's not exactly as the directions say, but it is a really nice, beautiful box. And as you can see, it's got the curved top, and the back is just as beautiful as the front. I'll show you the inside there, which is just as beautiful as the rest of it. And as you notice here, the top, I think it looks like a duck. So that was just by chance. I didn't even notice that when I was working with it. But that is my little box. And like I said, I got this from a friend over at the Woodworking Collective. on Facebook, and he was kind enough to give me the blueprints. I'm debating on how to finish it, whether I'm going to use polyurethane or whether I'm just going to leave it like this, because this is really nice. I'll ask you guys. You can see what the progress is so far. How should I finish it, or should I finish it? Anyway, I am Bob, and this is Bob's Workshop. Thank you very much.